Hello and welcome everybody to another video review from the Geek Tech. So if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit the sub button. And today's video, we're going to do the Moab 2 Mid Tactical Waterproof Shoes review. This is the box. This is the military kind of version, well, military wannabe version, that is, of the Merrell shoes. Tactical version. So if you're not a soldier or you want to be one, well, those shoes are just right for you. They are all black, beautiful, and of course, tactical gear. Let's do the smell test on this. Not bad. Some shoes actually stink. If you've seen my stinky shoe video, you would see what I mean by why the smell test is so important. Now, getting them out of the box is not a big issue. Thing is, what you really are interested in are those the shoes that you actually want to get for yourself, and would they actually pass the inspection test, specifically boot camp. Now, most likely you're not going to be using those for boot camp because those are not actually tactical approved gear for you to use. That being said, they are made for you off base if you want to take those for specific things. So if you're taking them on a hike, going to places, and if maybe your commander lets you change shoes into not specific tactical version that you have to wear, those would be the next best shoes for you to put on, except your army boots. If you like army stuff and related, this is actually way better than any kind of military equipment that actually exists, because it is Merrell. Over here, it gives you very nice Vibram insoles that is made right into the shoe itself. So Merrell is a very good shoe company, and Vibram is an excellent company that makes insoles. Both of them combined make this one of the best shoes that you can actually own to wear for hiking expeditions. How do I know so much? And specifically, why do I like Merrell so much? Because when you put your feet in here, it feels like heaven. Guess what shoes I'm wearing right now? I'm wearing the Moab right now. Moab stands for Model of All Shoes. Otherwise, Model of All Boots, that is, exactly. And this one is no exception to that. This is just the tactical version of the Lego Moab shoes. I have the Lego Moab shoes. I have been using it every single day in the winter. They're actually great, waterproof, water resistant, and very warm on your feet. So this is just an upgrade for that version. Next test for me to show you is how good is this actual shoe. It doesn't even bend. It is super extremely strong. In fact, you probably need a tractor to run over this thing to do some actual real damage to this. This part right here, it is super hard. So if you are going to places that require for your foot to have steel toe or protection, this will give you some protection. It is not going to give you all the protection. This is not steel toe, but this is the next best thing to it. So if you're walking in a place but you don't want to put your steel toe on, and you're not required to have a steel toe on, but it is something you should have just in case some weight falls on your foot, well, this is good. It is not the best, but it's better than most shoes will give you as protection. You can see right here, it takes some force for me to bend this down, which it actually is pretty good. Now, steel toe is definitely going to help you much more than this. They have different models with steel toe as an option. This doesn't have that. So this gives you a lot of good things in here. Gives you a little bit more ventilation on this side. Versus the all leather edition, there is occasions that air can shift right in here, and it's going to give you much more better kind of ventilation right on inside of those shoes, because this is something that some shoes don't actually have. On the bottom, you can see has a lot of grip over here as well. Grip is essential. If you're getting shoes just for the looks and you're getting bad grips, this is going to get you injured big time in winter. So shoes with good grips is essential. Always get shoes when you're buying them, regardless what kind of shoes you're getting. Make sure they have some of the best grips out there, and Merrell is always good with that. not other companies. There are a lot of companies that are not good with this. They are focused on looks. This is focused on practicality purposes. If you are somebody who wants to go ahead, take on a journey on the woods, going hiking to places, and you need something strong that's going to actually last, this is the shoe for you to get. This is it. Now, I'm going to be doing close and personal of the shoe, so you can see if this is the right shoe for you. All the ventilation spots right here, you can see, well, the traction itself is actually in, and right here there is no room for water to shift in. This is why it makes it waterproof. So if you're going into a puddle, well, even if you have this much water on top, this should not leak water inside. So this is a really good tactical version shoes. They thought about everything in here. And on the back, I like this, like it looks like a hornet's nest or something, or a bee's nest. This is like just cool looking. Just the whole shoe in itself, very smart. There is no logo, or pretty much it is inside. There is logos here, but if you're somebody who doesn't like logos to be in here, it does say Merrell over here, but it's like built right into the shoe itself, so you can't actually see it as much, which is good. I don't like shoes that advertise what exactly you're wearing. The rest advertising the actual battle, and it does say right here Merrell Tactical. So if you don't like those kind of things, you can always cross it out or something. So this actually is very good looking pair of shoes, practical, and for that matter, you see right here, this specific line right there, this is designed for a purpose. It is designed for your foot to feel very good, and this is actually built for a purpose for this to last very well too. So it's not just made just for beauty. So let's do a 360-degree spin of those shoes, and you can see kind of how they look like in every kind of direction. It is very beautiful looking shoes. I like the old style, all blackout version of them. And the material, this is all leather upper with some texture and man-made material over here that is all mixed together. The honeycomb on the side here is a very beautiful finishing touch. And of course it has a lot, and I mean a lot, like about an inch of right over here of protection from the elements from the bottom. So this gives you a lot better protection that you actually get on normal kind of shoes. So this is definitely something for you to take as a serious hiking shoes for the field, or for doing things such as even your own boot camp or anything like it, such as really high-tech and really good hiking. So if you're going on some hiking something that is a huge mountain, well, I would say those are the shoes for you to get, because for a few months being inside the woods, those are it. Those will make it. Other shoes might not actually make it, but those should outlast. So just like all Merrells, those shoes do not disappoint. They feel very good and natural on your feet. They look great as well, all black and beautiful. I do like the militaristic look to them, and being all black, it is definitely stealth, camouflage, just in case you need to go someplace and not make a big deal out of it. So overall, very great looking shoes, feel good, and there is no problems whatsoever when you put them on your feet. A lot of traction, you can put your feet up and down, and they do feel good.